Want to channel power, sophistication, and a touch of danger in your style? In the next 10 minutes, you'll learn every secret of the mob wife aesthetic, from signature silhouettes to beauty hacks that will make you feel unstoppable. Introduction. Why is everyone talking about the mob wife aesthetic in 2025? Because today's fashion-forward women crave bold elegance and self-empowerment. This look fuses vintage Italian-American glamour with a modern twist, giving you instant confidence. By the end, you'll have 6 concrete-style pillars, real-life examples, and easy-to-apply tips for every body type and budget. Origins and cultural context. To truly understand the mob wife aesthetic, we have to travel back in time. This isn't a fleeting trend born from a single social media post. Its roots are deeply embedded in the cultural soil of the 20th century, drawing from the powerful visual language of Hollywood's golden age and the compelling archetypes of cinematic lore. From the 1920s through the 1960s, a specific template for feminine power began to emerge. It was a time when on-screen starlets and the formidable women of epic dramas set a new standard. Think of the unapologetic glamour of icons like Rita Hayworth or the earthy, commanding presence of Sophia Loren. They didn't just wear clothes, they wielded them. Their style was a declaration of intent, projecting an aura of untouchable confidence and quiet authority. This aesthetic was built on a foundation of impeccable tailoring, luxurious textures like fur and silk, and an attitude that said, "Don't mess with me." Whether depicted at an opulent Gatsby-esque party or navigating the gritty intrigue of a neon-lit backlot, these women owned every room they entered. Their power was visible in the sharp line of a shoulder, the deliberate click of a heel, and the unwavering gaze from behind a pair of dark sunglasses. This potent formula of glamour and grit didn't just disappear, it evolved. The bold power dressing of the 80s and the sleek minimalism of the 90s each added a new layer, refining the silhouette and adapting it for a new generation. Now, fast forward to today. The modern mob wife aesthetic is a masterful blend of this rich history with contemporary sensibilities. It's a high-low mix where luxury and streetwear collide. Major runways are referencing the past with aviator jackets featuring exaggerated shoulders and structured accordion pleat skirts that move with intention. Simultaneously, A-list celebrities and style influencers are reinterpreting the look for the digital age, flashing leopard prints and chunky gold jewelry on Instagram. Today's interpretation is less about costume and more about attitude, merging street-ready staples like leather leggings with the undeniable opulence of a couture coat or a heritage handbag. It's the art of looking simultaneously polished and unbothered. But let's be crystal clear about one thing. This is a crucial misconception to bust. Embracing the mob wife aesthetic is not about glamorizing or endorsing a criminal lifestyle. It never was. At its core, this trend is an exercise in sartorial symbolism. It's about borrowing a historically potent visual language, the sharp tailoring, the luxurious fabrics, the bold accessories, to project personal power, confidence, and authority in your own life. It's a way of dressing that communicates self-assurance and an unapologetic presence, reminding the world, and more importantly, yourself, that you are in charge of your own narrative. Pillar 1. Signature silhouettes, power shoulders, and cinched waists. Example: a sharply tailored blazer with pronounced shoulder pads over a high-waist pencil skirt creates an hourglass effect that commands attention. Tip: if you're new to shoulder pads, start with removable inserts under a midi-length coat. Balance is everything. Too much shoulder and no waist creates a boxy vibe. Bodycon dresses with unexpected cutouts. A bodycon midi with subtle side cutouts or a keyhole neckline brings modern flirtation to classic curves. Hack: choose fabrics with at least 10% elastane so you can move and breathe. Pillar 2. Luxurious fabrics and textures. Satin, velvet, faux fur accents. Demonstration: pair a matte velvet skirt with a lustrous satin cami and a faux fur collar scarf. The interplay of sheen and softness creates depth. Tip: keep one element shiny. Too many competing finishes dilute the look. Leather and patent finishes. A black leather pencil skirt plus a silk blouse feels unexpectedly fresh. Or swap silk for a sheer mesh top with leather elbow patches for street-style edge. Styling tip: contrasting textures keeps an outfit from feeling heavy. Let leather anchor your look, then soften with luxe fabrics. Pillar 3. Signature color palette. Classic neutrals with pops of red and gold. All black ensemble, then ruby red lip and gold statement belt. Instant focal point. Example: a charcoal jumpsuit, scarlet stiletto heels, and a slim gold chain belt. Metallic accents and jewel tones integrate emerald green earrings or a sapphire blue clutch into a neutral base. These vivid hues read as luxury without shouting. Action step: start small. Swap your go-to tote for a metallic pouch. Pillar 4. Head-to-toe accessories. Oversized sunglasses and statement earrings. Choose geometric frames, hexagons, or exaggerated cat eyes to echo facial structure. Oversized hoops in gold or gunmetal tie the look together. Structured top handle bags and embellished clutches. A top handle tote in crocodile embossed leather instantly upgrades jeans and a tee. On a budget? Scour vintage shops and add appliques or metallic studs. Iconic footwear. Stiletto pumps, strappy sandals, sleek boots. Padded insoles and ankle wrap straps boost comfort. A pointed toe pump in patent leather keeps lines sharp. For colder months, swap sandals for knee-high boots in matte leather. Pillar 5. Beauty and hair. This is the final, crucial layer of the aesthetic, the polish that transforms an outfit into a statement. The mob wife's approach to beauty isn't about subtlety, it's about unapologetic glamour and intention. Every element, from a perfectly arched brow to a lacquered nail, is a deliberate choice that communicates power, confidence, and an exquisite attention to detail. It all starts with a flawless base. Think of your face as a canvas for the drama to come. Invest in a medium to full coverage foundation that perfects your skin without masking it. A creamy, high-coverage concealer is your best friend for brightening the under eyes, creating a lifted, well-rested appearance. Then, sculpt your features with a soft contour, defining your cheekbones and jawline to add structure and dimension. This impeccable base ensures your bold features take center stage. The eyes are where the signature drama unfolds. The classic look is a sultry, smoky eye that smolders with intensity. To achieve it, always begin by priming your lids to ensure your shadow lasts all night. Next, sweep a neutral medium brown shade through your crease as a transition color. Then, pack a deep charcoal or espresso shadow onto the outer third of your lid, blending it inward to create a seamless gradient from dark to light. The key is blending. There should be no harsh lines. For that final touch of intensity, smudge a soft kohl pencil along your upper and lower lash lines, smoking it out with a small brush. Finish with 2 generous coats of volumizing mascara or a sharp liquid liner wing for a more defined, feline look. A bold red lip is non-negotiable. It's the ultimate symbol of classic confidence. To make it last through cocktails and conversation, use this transfer-proof hack. Start by lining and completely filling in your lips with a pencil that matches your chosen lipstick. This creates a waxy base for the color to adhere to. Apply 1 coat of your lipstick. Blot gently with a tissue, then lightly dust translucent powder over your lips through the tissue. Apply a final coat of lipstick. This technique locks in the pigment, preventing bleeding and ensuring your powerful pout stays perfect for hours. While a luxury lipstick feels incredible, many affordable brands now offer exceptional pigment and longevity, so you can achieve this iconic look at any price point. Hair should be just as intentional, either sleek and controlled or full of glamorous volume. High ponytails, sculpted waves, or a voluminous blowout are all hallmarks of the style. The key is a high-shine, healthy-looking finish. Always start with a smoothing serum or heat protectant. For a sleek look, use a boar bristle brush to gather hair into a tight, high ponytail, eliminating any flyaways. For bombshell waves, wrap large sections around a 1.5-inch curling iron. Let the curls cool completely, then brush them out to create soft, polished movement. Finally, your nails are the finishing touch. A glossy, opaque manicure is essential. Choose a classic, powerful red, or a sophisticated, clean nude. Stiletto or almond shapes add a touch of fierceness, but any well-kept, polished nail completes the look. Remember to keep cuticles neat and apply a top coat weekly to maintain that impeccable, high-gloss shine. Pillar 6. Attitude and presentation. Commanding posture and deliberate movements. Practice power posing each morning in front of a full-length mirror, shoulders back, chin level, weight shifted to heels. This instantly rewires you to feel authority. Conversation. Starters and confidence tricks. Prepare 1 go-to icebreaker. Complement a unique accessory or remark on the setting. Having a signature opener reduces anxiety at events. Confidence is learned. Confidence isn't an innate gift, it's practiced. Daily affirmations, I own this room, paired with style rituals, build an unshakable mindset. Frequently asked questions. Let's tackle some of the most common queries about mastering this aesthetic. First up, can Curvy or Petite figures truly rock this look? The answer is an emphatic and resounding yes. The key isn't to change your shape, but to honor it with smart styling. Tailoring is your most powerful ally. For curvier silhouettes, look for pieces that define your waist. Think structured wrap dresses, high-waisted trousers, and the strategic placement of a wide, elegant belt. For petite frames, proportion is everything. Have hemlines and sleeves shortened to fit you perfectly. A crop jacket can work wonders. And while shoulder pads are a hallmark of the era, opt for smaller, more minimal versions to maintain balance and avoid overwhelming your frame. Next, is this style appropriate for daytime? Absolutely, it's all about the art of the high-low mix. Deconstruct the power suit. Take that sharp leather pencil skirt, but instead of a silk blouse, pair it with a simple, high-quality cotton tee or a soft cashmere knit. Ditch the stilettos for chic loafers, elegant flats, or even clean minimalist sneakers. A structured blazer can feel too formal, so swap it for a sophisticated bomber jacket or a classic trench coat. You're borrowing the confidence and silhouette, but translating it for the light of day. How do I avoid looking like I'm in a costume? This is a crucial question. The secret is to ground the look in quality and intention. Focus your investment on timeless, classic pieces. A perfectly fitted blazer in a beautiful fabric, a genuine leather handbag that will last for years, a pair of well-made shoes. These are your anchors. Then you can play with one or two trend-forward or dramatic elements at a time. If you're embracing a bold faux fur piece, let it be the star. Keep the rest of your outfit understated and minimal to let that single statement shine. And on that note, is it okay to wear faux fur? Yes, 100%. Modern faux fur is not only an ethical and compassionate choice, but the quality is often so exceptional it's nearly indistinguishable from the real thing. It's a fantastic way to capture that opulent, dramatic texture without any of the ethical concerns. Wear it with pride. Finally, a question for those in warmer regions. How can I adapt this for hot climates? You don't have to give up the aesthetic when the temperature rises. Focus on fabric and silhouette. Swap heavy wools for breathable, natural materials like linen, cotton, and silk. A pair of wide-leg linen trousers paired with a silk camisole or halter top captures the powerful silhouette in a breezy way. Look for sleeveless trench vests or unlined blazers. The core principles of sharp tailoring and confident energy remain the same, just translated into a lighter, climate-appropriate wardrobe. Conclusion and key takeaways. We've covered 6 pillars: signature silhouettes, luxurious fabrics, bold colors, strategic accessories, high-impact beauty, and commanding attitude. Each pillar unlocks a facet of power dressing that's essential to the mob wife aesthetic. Embrace these elements and watch your confidence soar. Call to action. Comment below with your favorite pillar or biggest styling challenge. Subscribe for weekly deep dives into emerging trends, and share your mob wife-inspired looks on social media using our modern mob wife style. Outro. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for weekly style deep dives. Comment your next request. New videos every Friday. See you soon.